Have you ever experienced you've been a mentor and now you're what role are you playing now?
So I'm the program director, which means that it's my responsibility to design what that 3 months looks like, what they're taught when, who comes in to teach those things. Essentially, if it's while they are here, they're my responsibility. So I'm the first person to, they come and find me if they're unhappy with something, if they're not learning what they need, if they're not getting the connection they need, I'll activate the network or our own team to get them what they need. So, and there's an awesome team like Boomtown. It's 11 amazing people that, if we have our CFO will come in as the finance expert. If someone's like, I just don't understand how to build this, we're like, great, come on in. And, even Boomtown has its own like expert mentor network that if the team needs to call on, but no, for my role, it's you can think of it as like the health and success of the program and the design of it. So
interesting. Now, has Boomtown, I mean, I guess you just implied it, but does Boomtown itself take its own medicine and go through the program, or have you gone through the program as a way to say, oh my gosh, this is what it's like to be in the trenches?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm in the program, every day when it's running. So, I mean, that's my job. And I sit through almost every session. So like you said, like if I ask someone to come in, it's not just, oh, you said you could say something. Generally, I've met with you beforehand. We've decided, how that fits in. I also work, I rely on other people to be experts too. So it's, I'm not a marketing expert, but we've found a group of mentors around marketing that also work together to make sure that it is taught well over the 3 months. What we have had though, that I find amazing is we've had one of our private investors come through the program with their own company. We've also had mentors come through with their own company. So, to me, there's something, Sarah, that goes, wow, there's something going on a day-to-day basis that I believe, is worth the investment of a percentage of my company to come in and go through this Boomtown program that I'm already involved in, on the outskirts in some way. Yeah, I should already
have picked up some of it osmotically by working, mentoring there.
Yeah, you think so. But I mean, from the fact that we've had a mentor and an investor, both come in. So, and with
their teams, right? When a mentor comes in, they're not coming in individually, they're coming in with their team. So it's also, perhaps it's to educate their team.
Well, no, because again, right, a mentor is only going to see a certain aspect of the program itself, but they hear enough from the teams itself on a day to day. They go, I'm starting a company. It's worth bringing the company through, because why wouldn't I? It accelerates my company. So, here you have we have seasoned entrepreneurs going, it's worth coming through this program just the way that it's structured will accelerate the company, even if I already know the stuff.
So what's the benefit there? It's the forced time boxing, somebody who perhaps needs somebody kind of over them to say, this is what you should be doing now. This is what, is that sort of the primary benefit, or what would you say is the primary benefit for somebody who's sort of seasoned, I guess? Yeah,
because I'd say the primary benefit depends on the company, because we'll have a company that only has an idea, and then we'll have a company that is actually going into a new market. We had that. And so they were an established company that just wanted help going through a new market. So, I mean, it's going to run the gamut of, right. You're partnering with them. They're going to have an expertise, and then you're helping them fill in what they know they don't know, or they may not know they don't know. Which is one of the reasons the program is designed the way it is to help uncover those things for them so they can actually work on them. For the seasoned ones, I know the one I can think of particularly, they did it because they did want to storm their team, right? It's a pressure cooker in here. We always have at least one, founder separation. But it's always, what actually I love about it being in here is that when it happens, it's not this like huge breakup. It's generally an understanding of like, oh, cool, I see where you're taking the company, where I'd want to take it. It's clear that, it's not the opportunity for me, and it becomes, instead of a triggered situation where they're like pissed off at each other, we can help guide through, right? How are you building your team? And you have to really get it right in here, or you can tell really quickly that you're not getting stuff done. So it really forces that, is this the right founding team?
Founding. Okay. So it's either a partnership that disintegrates,
Yeah.
or you don't have the right mix of talent.
Right. Yeah, exactly. So that's some of it. Getting in front of the right people or getting the right connections is always a big deal, right? And getting them faster and having them dedicated. So our mentors are extremely dedicated to coming in here and working with Boomtown companies specifically. So, even having an established company, it's like, wow, all of a sudden I don't have to go do that networking myself. I'm like in the center of the networking. And
this is an attractor.
Yeah.
It's not just an accelerator. It's an attractor, I guess.
Yeah. I hadn't thought about it that way, but it's a good, that's a good way to put it. So it increases again. It's all about that acceleration, right? All of a sudden it's going to accelerate the people that you need to help you build your company. Boomtown, is a great brand. And even having connection to the brand itself, once you're out of the accelerator, continues to help companies and helps open doors for them. So even if you're a seasoned entrepreneur, you may go, I want to be a part of that alumni, right? That alumni group, right? We're over 50 strong now. And any alumni will help another alumni in this community, right? Without even thinking about it, whether it's in introducing them to an investor that's already invested in them. We've seen that happen, or helping incubate them as a company. We've had, alumni incubate each other. It goes all the way back to that building a company, and you think it's all on you. It's your responsibility, but you can build a pretty strong support network that will kind of go above and beyond for you if you join the right one. Right.
Sort of a mastermind group of some sort.
Yeah, maybe.
But building your tribe and building your audience is a different beast. Is that true or false?
Say more on that.
Or
you're talking
your target
about
market,
sorry,
I guess.
Yeah. So yes, we help people figure out strategies to do that. That's always a big part of how do we, we believe that. We have an underlying belief that if we teach people to be great entrepreneurs, right, around emotional intelligence, fitness, their knowledge, how they build their team, right, leaders, great entrepreneurs, and have the right entrepreneurial mindset, that they will build great companies, right, and great companies get investment, right. So to us, it's
Do you
kind
need
of
to go?
No.
But actually, you said at 11:30, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe you need to.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I've got like 5 more minutes.
Okay.